Aloha, Namaste. Welcome to this channel and to the forecast of the week of 3rd of March 2025. My name is Sonia and I'm a holistic and esoteric therapist and teacher. So, starting on the 3rd of May, we start here with one galactic activation portal in Mayan astrology, and the sign that is ruling this day is Blue Storm. Which actually is my sign. Blue Storm is an energy of healing, of cleansing, deep healing, deep transformation. The waters of the storm cleanse and transform you and your life. And this year, since 26th of July last year until 25th of July this year, we are actually being ruled this year by the sign of the Blue Storm, which is highly transformational and deep healing. It's like a year when you feel deeply everything which is not right in your life, everything which is not in accordance with your heart, and there, because you feel it so deeply, you have to heal it and you have to transform it and you have to make changes, maybe very meaningful changes in your life, in order to come out in the end of this year transformed and a new person, and maybe in a new stage in your life. This is the energy of the Blue Storm, is healing, deeply healing. It's all about healing and catalyst and transformative. So this 3rd of March, Monday, it's ruled by this sign. And if you get the planner and the ASTRO Numerology planner, and then you'll have for 2025, and then you'll have the portals. When you know your Mayan sign, and if your Mayan sign falls in a day that's your sign, independently if it's a portal or not, that day is it's like you are in your power. So when you know your sign, and you know, because in Mayan astrology the signs change every day, and so if you know your sign and you know the days in Mayan astrology, and I'm sharing that in this year calendar, I'm just sharing the portals. I'm not actually sharing every day, but in 2026 I aim to share like the everyday sign, so people know. So when you know your sign, like that day when falls in your sign, you are in your power. This is something that I have been observing over years, almost 10 years, and like so accurate. So it's very useful to know your Mayan sign. I also do readings on that, and to have this calendar, so you are tuned on the cosmic energies. So this is the energy for 3rd of March, Monday. Self-regeneration, energy, and catalyze. Like energy, healing. This is a day, and also in numerology, this day has 3 because it's 3rd of March and has a 6 on the whole date. And 6, besides being a number which is deeply related to the home and the family and creative visual arts and decoration, it's all about aesthetics and beauty and visual arts. Besides that, 6 is a number of healing, and it's a number of the healers also. Many healers have this number. It's a very calm and patient and loving energy, the 6. It embodies like the pregnant woman, right? The 6 is very motherly and very loving, this energy. So I see this day as so good for you to maybe receive some kind of therapy, either Reiki, either go for receive a massage, or any sort of therapy. But I would suggest like something related also to your body, but any kind of healing, like kinesiology. In my own personal experience, Reiki, kinesiology, massage has been deeply healing, and even psychotherapy. This is my own personal experience, but this is a day I would really suggest you, if you have to schedule your therapies, it's such a day for that, for deep healing. Or maybe if you are already initiated into Reiki, you can do a full 1 hour self-healing with Reiki, like so good. So this is a day for that. Tuesday, 4th of March, the planet Venus go retrograde here, and for everything related with planetary movements, I highly recommend you to watch the videos of Nadia Shah. Is not my only favorite astrologist, but is my number one top astrologer that I watched her videos for so many years, more than a decade, and she's so accurate in revealing and sharing her understanding with her knowledge, with her experience about the planets' movements, and it's so accurate. So for everything related with planets, and moon phases, in which sign they fall, or what are the planet transits, I highly recommend you to watch the videos on YouTube of Nadia Shah. She's really good. So Venus go retro here on 4th of March, and I watched yesterday actually a video of her talking about this retro, and it's like deeply feel inside of you in terms of relationships, present or past relationships that's just not in accordance with the truth of your heart anymore, and change what has to be changed. It's very intense. This will be many months with Venus retro, quite a few months, so watch her videos to see more this in depth. Then, together with this retro, we have on the whole date of Tuesday, 4th of March, a 7, which is a karmic number. So not much a day to be out and about and socializing, not at all. 7 is very introverted, introspective kind of energy, and if you want to take the positive side of it, then the karmic side, then you go inwards. This day is like to go inwards, to do your work, whatever you have to do, maybe your work, things in your professional life, you create, you do the things you have to do, but it's like to be with yourself in silence and do your craft. Channel, this is a channeling energy. There is some numbers in numerology that are special, 7, 9, and all the master numbers, 11, 22, 33, and so all these numbers, when the whole date fall on these numbers, it's like the channels are open for cosmic energies. It's like a portal where you can these days deeply tune in and receive messages from above, from higher beings, from your spirit, your soul. These ideal days to do your practices, your spiritual practices, if you do any. So this is a day to be on your own and do your craft. Can also be a day when you have a deep, meaningful talk with someone. The negative side of this day, if I can bring here the word negative, it's this kind of days. I never travel on a day 7. I never book my travels on a day 7, especially flights, because this energy brings things that are kind of out of your control, like challenging situations and problematic situations you need to sort out. Sometimes you stay like, what I do here, 7 brings these challenges, and sometimes also clashes between people, especially if this 7 falls on a black moon or a full moon. Just stay aware. Not the case, this is not the case this week. This week we have a first quarter on Thursday, 6th of March, but this 7 brings challenges. So if you want to turn on the other side of the coin and take it positive, then go within, do your spiritual practices. It's deeply spiritual, the 7, and tune in and do your craft, create your stuff. It's not like you'll be all day like that. No, do your stuff, but be in your own bubble. That's the message for a day 7. And even a year 7 on your personal year falls in a 7. I do numerology readings as well, so I'm talking this because I know what's this. And numerology has been in my life since my early, like 10 years childhood, from my father. So it's my genes. It's something I really know about. 5th of March, Wednesday, we have another portal. We have 2 galactic activation portals this week in Mayan astrology. So this is the second one, as the first one was on Monday, and this one is Red Resonant Dragon. Red Dragon is quite a strong sign in Mayan astrology. I have been meeting people, and just to give you a very short background of the Mayan astrology in my life, has been like over the last 10 years, researching, knowing, getting to know people with specific signs who are portals, who are not portals. Like the Mayan astrology has 260 signs, and 50 of them are portals, like 260 variations. So have 4 colors, 20 signs and 12 tones, and all of this together makes the 260 variations of signs. And then from those, 50 of them are galactic activation portals. So a person or a day with this energy, Red Dragon, is so strong. Red Dragon is so strong. It's like a kind of a warrior energy. All the reds in Mayan astrology, either red earth, red dragon, are very red serpent, are very strong energies, very powerful energies. It's like a fire energy. So this day is like such a strong energy, I would say, for action. And the key words of the Red Dragon is initiation, rebirth, and awakening of the spiritual being. So this is the energy of this portal. And then in numerology, this day is 5th, so has a 5 in numerology, which is like connecting, communicating. If we would associate one planet to 5 is Mercury. It's like communication. 5 is all about communication, connecting with other people, marketing, selling, all this kind of. It's a very outwards energy, similar to the 3. But the 5 is even more, like, so talkative. And then the whole date adds to a 8. So this day, 8 is work, structure, professional, managing, and also money and wealth. So this day is so, I see this day so good for put your hands. If you do videos, then record your videos this day, or do your social media work, communication, writing, and also have your work meetings this day, because the 5 is really meetings between people. It's easy to communicate in these days. The energies are like open, and the first quarter is just there, so it's like so light energy and so good to connect with other people, either professionally or personally. But the day is very much turned to work with Red Dragon, and 8 here is all about work. So put your hands in work this day, this Wednesday, is really turned to that direction. 6th of March, Thursday, it's a first quarter. Go to see where, in which planet or sign this quarter falls. And this day, numerology has a 6 and a 9. The whole date is a 9, so it's so beautiful. 6 is a very loving energy, like home, family, art, healing. And 9, it's also art, and this blissful energy I have been talking about and sharing about this on the videos. So in numerology, you have 3 numbers related with art, which is 3, 6, and 9. Either writing, visual arts, any kind of art, music, any kind of art. And this specific day, it's so good to create your craft, you know, so good either to write your books if you have any, or articles, also to receive healing maybe, but to create, make your creative works this day. And then the cherry on the top of the cake of this 9 is connect with other people. Is such a beautiful energy here for connection, for spending quality time with your loved ones. It's not just other people, random people. No, it's your, with your best friends, with your partner, with your children. You, this Thursday, like after your work, or if you have the day free, really schedule things with your family, because, and it's a first quarter this day, the energy is so light, the moon is growing smoothly, it's like halfway to the full moon, it's a peaceful energy, so beautiful to have a magical day with your partner, with your family, with your best friend, or your a group of best friends. This is like ideal for that. This week, this is one of the ideal days for that. 7, Friday 7, and it's not an ideal day for that. Friday has 7, and which is 7 of March, and 1 in the whole date. So 1 is all about work, new startings, new beginnings, you know. If we associate the element to 1, it would be fire element, because 1 is Aries, it's like that. And this dragon is also the associated with Aries, if we would compare the signs. So it's all about this fiery energy, you know. This 1 is fire, and 7 is also fire element, both of them. So this Friday is so much turn to work. Get your craft done, get your stuff done, put your hands in work, or get inspired for do some new things, some new beginnings, some new works. It's very turn to work this Friday. On Saturday, 8th of March, we have an 8 and a 2. 8 is like that energy of structuring, managing. Maybe you structure something in your home if you are not working this day. The 2, it's a whole date, so the 2 is like the couple, is a loving energy, it's like service to another one, helping another one. I see this day so much turn to the home, maybe do things in your home, structuring some things in your home, or organize, like cleaning. Normally on Saturdays I do the cleaning, or I organize a cleaning for Saturdays. I mean, because I think the house, our home, is our base, and it's so important to, as much as possible, to have it clean and tidy. Not always is the case, but as much as possible. So it's not just about putting a structure in our work, or in our lives, but in our homes. It's so important. So 9 of March, Sunday, we come to the last day this week. We have a 9 here, so beautiful energy to be with the family. And then we have a 3 on the whole date, which is also socializing, communicating, being with people. And then 9 and 3, both of them so creative numbers, you know. Many writers, many artists, and amazing painters have this 9 or this 3, or both. So this is such a day for creative things, you know, and communication. And as it's a Sunday, many people will be on a day off. It's like a kind of the typical family day. The 9 here and the 3 sets like a beautiful tone to be with the loved ones, you know, to spend quality time, put your phone aside, you know, give yourself a day of digital detox, if that's possible nowadays. People are so like stuck to the phone. But just give yourself a digital detox day and spend quality time with your loved ones, with your family, with your best friend, with your partner, and go out and about, do some activity, and just enjoy this day. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you'd like this for the whole year, I launched this year the ASTRO 2025 ASTRO Numerology Moon Planner, which is a A3 calendar printable, and you will have the daily numerology, all the galactic activation portals, all the moon phases, and the astrological transits. So you better plan your life for the year. For example, if you are a teacher and you need to plan your courses, like you can see where the best days to plan, or any other things in your life you need to plan, like what's the best days to be with loved ones, to be with best friends, what's the best days to put your hands in work, what's the best days for work meetings, you know, and meeting other people, so you can so much better plan your life. This has been a guiding light in my life for the last 2 decades and more than that. So I leave this with you. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next week. Sayonara, namaste. Thank you.